What do we
All
do?
right.
What do we do about Elon, man? Should we just write him off as
Zoran?
not a Zoran, well, either a Zoran or both, or Zoran
You
who
know,
has multiple personality disorder?
you know what? People like you are the reason why Zoran got as far as he did.
I'm
All right.
asking a question. I'm not saying we should. Blin.
What can I listen? I can only do what God has given me the ability to do, which is bitch and moan on this little podcast. Okay, what the hell am I going to do? God gave him all the money on earth.
Yeah.
Okay, and me none of it.
Yeah.
Okay, he gave me a podcast to bitch and moan. So
yeah. It's
now,
just,
if you switch,
just strange.
if you switch those things, it'd be amazing.
It's just strange that now people are allowed to say most things about COVID on Twitter without stuff being taken down, and yet,
folks, I just want to tell you there's something that I said on Twitter, but I've said many such things, right?
Yeah.
You could have chosen any one of them, right? At any time over the past year. And the subject matter of it was bringing certain people to justice who deserved, who need to be clearly, admittedly, right, genocidal actions being carried out, right? So that's all I said, and for that they threw me off of Twitter. Officially, that's their reason. Obviously, the reason is because I was getting views from my brother for his 2-minute biology lesson about treating single-strand RNA viruses, right? And it was really starting to pick up. And the thing with Roseanne, and so they needed to shut me up. That was a real reason, okay?
Yeah.
But they claimed violence, which of course it's not the reason. But then I looked up. I just went on Twitter. Can you do me a favor, Greg? We'll end off with this, okay? Just to let you know, because there are people on our side that would be like, well, of course you said that. Well, of course you have to be thrown off of Twitter, right? And that's the problem with our side. That's the problem. Okay, our side. Okay. If you don't mind.
So sorry, what am I playing here?
If you were to go on Twitter, just go on Twitter, share the screen, if you please.
Okay. And what am I doing?
You're going to share the screen. You're going to share the screen.
Yes.
Okay, and please, if you type in "death to Israel."
There you go.
And no, how about this?
Let's do it. No. Here.
Yeah, there we go.
I have a simple. Yeah, there's an account.
There are like over 100 accounts.
When your house Negro reflex is so sharp and hard that even an Arab national liberation movement on the other side of the planet frightens and upsets you. Long live Hamas.
Listen, I'm trying to. Here's what I wanted. The point. If you go, I want.
There you go. Here you go. There's an account.
There. No.
She, her.
Just cooperate with me for 2 seconds, please. Okay.
All right.
That's my walk-in. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go to death, hold on. Just go back to death to Israel. Like go back. Like, press on it. Like there you go.
I did.
Okay, so you see, hold on. Do it again. See that?
Mm-hmm.
These are the accounts.
Yeah.
Can you scroll? Could you show? These are a few of the accounts.
There's only a few of them. There's not all of them.
So you can have an account that's name is death to the Jewish people.
Yeah.
Death to annihilate the entire.
Here, this guy right here. A message from Palestinian prison. Death to Israel. Here you go. This guy posted radical Jewish kids attacking Christian tourists. Yeah, they're freaking proselytizing.
Yeah,
in the old city.
This is something that they're doing now. They're trying to show how they want Christians to know how hated they are.
Yeah.
Christians are not hated in Israel. Missionaries.
Yeah, here's another guy. Death to Israel.
Yeah.
Here's another guy. Yemeni child. Death to America. Death to Israel.
So if you're going to tell me, well, you were rightfully thrown off because you violated the the policy of violence, fuck you. Okay, I don't want to be your friend. You could unfollow the show. I don't care. Stick it up your ass because you have an entire platform here with content that some of which I can't even talk about. Okay?
Yeah.
Because the subject matter itself is so poisonous that anybody who even talks about it will get sucked into it. And I wouldn't even mention it, but the odious footage that they have on this platform of things done to children, I cannot even explain to you. And it's easy to find. Okay? So you have that kind of stuff every day on Twitter. You have death to Israel on Twitter. You have every kind of like nasty, horrid thing being discussed about American conservatives, right? By these Antifa. You have these people operating with impunity. You have American patriots whose Twitter accounts were never reinstated. He reinstated, like, what's her name? Dr. That chick, I'm talking about, the Greek one who keeps talking about the Swedish doctor who keeps, the one from Denmark who keeps talking about trans. You know what I'm talking about? Like Dr. I forgot her name already. Whatever,
From Denmark?
Yeah, she's like one of the main growing voices on Twitter. On our side or that kind of thing. She was the one who you sent me that.
Is she Froome or something?
No. She's not Jewish. We're talking about. Remember that you sent me McCullough talking about how he came up with My Brother's Protocol.
Okay.
He was standing next to a lady. That doctor.
He was standing next to a lady in that video?
In Copenhagen, right? He was talking. It's hard for me to remember the names of these accounts.
I really don't know who you talk. Oh, this. Wow, Maliu Montclair. I never heard of this person in my life.
This is like an account that has like over 500,000 followers, and it's talking about she keeps her thing is trans. She
doesn't have 500,000. She has 8,000 followers.
I'm not talking about her. This is it's somebody else.
Oh,
whatever. The point is that if I could remember that account, like, she's supposedly like, conservative and all that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And accounts like hers, right? They are restored by Twitter, right? By Elon. Yeah. So he did a couple of token conservative accounts.
Yeah.
Right? But he never reinstated.
Dude, the thing is, I don't even think he's in charge of this anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to give him like, what's it called? I feel like,
This lady.
Oh, Anastasia Lupus. Okay. Anastasia Lupus.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So accounts like hers, right? He'll make sure that, they. Okay. So she says trans is bad. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like, we know this. Okay. You can say it every day, but what are you doing besides complaining about it? Like accounts like me, right? Like I'm actually trying to provide a piece of information that people need now and will need in the coming days.
Yeah.
Okay. So they don't die, but I get canceled. You see what I'm saying? So he basically allowed the accounts that don't really do anything.
Yeah.
They say stuff, but what's the result? The result is, but how about real information that people need?
Yeah.
Right? He throws me off. Okay. Yeah. So I think he's in charge. Okay? He's definitely in charge. How could you say that? He hired.
I make a clip out of this. I'm going to post it.
He hired Yacarino.
Yeah, of course.
Wef Yacarino.
And of course, the people who want to give him benefit of the doubt say, "Oh, well, he was put up to it." I don't know. It's strange. It's strange. Like, people don't do things unless they want to do them.
Okay, this whole thing with the ADL, this whole thing, it's all theater. This is bullshit. What is it? It's nothing. It's fluff. Okay, he's going to sue the ADL. They're working with each other.
Yeah.
It's a big stupid show. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Again, I probably said this before, but like, not only should he not have canceled me, if he was serious about anything that he had said in terms of like human population, how much he hates Paul Ehrlicher, right? Because how much he hates the Malthusians and all this stuff that conservatives love that he says, right? If he was serious about any of that, he would be the one pushing My Brother's Protocol, which he knows about.
Yeah. He knows about Rosa Courtland.
It's not even like Folks, he really knows about it.
You mean like he used it?
I don't know, but I know that he knows about the protocol. He knows about my brother. He definitely knows about it. Okay. And he's censoring people talking about it. He's not helping. Right. So if he was serious about actually saving human life, he would just let people know about this fundamental thing that they need.